हेलो एंड
Okay,
वेलकम टू मूवी टॉकीज। मैं हूं विकी और मेरे साथ है सागर हु हैज़ अ पेज ऑन इंस्टाग्राम जिसका नाम है बॉलीवुड मेरी जान। ज़रूर फॉलो कीजिएगा। एंड टुडे इन मूवी टॉकीज हमारे साथ है गेस्ट जिनका नाम है अति निर्मल हु ओन्स अ फैशन ब्रांड कॉल्ड वेसीमी। अति निर्मल, लवली टू हैव यू ऑन अ शो।
Likewise, guys. Thanks for having me.
so Ati, I know Ati for a very long time, and he has multiple businesses. But I'm assuming that fashion comes naturally to him, and obviously fashion and Bollywood you cannot separate. We all know that all these actors and actresses they dress up and it becomes a trend. So Ati, you were an obvious choice for to invite you on this chat show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Sagar.
So my first question to you, Rati, how did you start this journey of Simi? How did you think if fashion is something you want to enter, and what is your passion, or how did it start? How did you initiate it?
Honestly, it was not planned at all. I mean, I was traveling with one of the designers I was in the US on a holiday with them, and they kept saying that we want to have a place in Dubai. And I told them, yeah, I'm into property management and real estate. Come down, I'll help you out. My team will help you out. And we were here. We were like hunting around trying to find a property for them. And then then they realized that there is an interest in fashion I have, but my interest was more as a person to purchase it and to enjoy it or shop for the family or shop for myself or help my friends who want to like get styled. It was one of those. It wasn't something which I even thought is in me, but I have shopped for a lot of other people. So the curation was there in my head, but I never thought it can become a business. And then we closed on a place in Jumeirah, and the designers are like, why don't we open it together? And I was like, guys, I cannot sell this sari and lehenga, I'm like, it's not going to happen. I mean, I can't. I mean, it's just because I'm in business, I've studied engineering. I use it in my construction, in my manufacturing. And I enjoy it. It's not that I'm forced to be in that industry. I enjoy it. And then suddenly, I mean, I can't sell scaffolding to somebody in the morning and evening, go and sell a sari to someone, right? So it was just something which was not getting in sync, but then I kind of trained myself. I'm like, let me just try to see if I can do it. At the end of the day, by the grace of God, the industry is such that I don't need to sit there all day. You get a good team leader, and he or she runs the show. So I think that's how it started. And then coincidentally, we started with one designer, and then we kept adding, and now, by the grace of God, we curate maybe more than 120 names. In
Wow,
fact, in the last week, we have added over a dozen names.
nice.
So yeah, I mean, it's more like a platform for Indian and Pakistani designers to be here, but mainly Indian designers, because people kind of look down at the brand names in India, but they don't know what India has. But yeah, Dubai knows it now well enough.
And it's a successful brand by now, Vesimi. Of course, once you have a successful brand and then you start getting popular, especially with movie stars, who are the biggest influencers of fashion. What Karina wears in a movie, it's what young brides want to wear for their wedding. So you agree, fashion in India, especially, is dominated by celebs?
To be very honest, I think I don't know if you want to calculate fashion and Bollywood together. I just feel it's human and aspiration. Somebody who's just opened a corner shop wants to become a Tata. Somebody who is going for someone's Sangeet wants to look like the way Karina looked in that Sangeet, in that wedding, in that movie. So I think humans in general are very aspirational. It's just so, and it's easier to put the aspiration in mind when it's Bollywood because you see it. You can
Correct.
picture actor or an actress dancing in that outfit or attending a sangeet or for an even like be it a night out. Say tomorrow you guys are hosting a birthday or if you're hosting a birthday, you're like I want to put in like a nice blazer, and there are so many scenes. There would be a night out where, say, a Hrithik Roshan or say an Ayushmann Khurrana or say a Varun Dhawan, somebody would be putting a really nice jacket out. You're like, okay, I've seen this jacket and I can see it in this shop, and so it's easy to relate, and someone wants to be like them. So I think it's more human aspirations. So Bollywood is the most convenient way. Although I personally think of late, maybe the last couple of years, I feel fashion influencers have stepped in very, very strong. It's sometimes easier for someone to relate to an influencer because they're wearing it in real real scenes. They actually attend a real wedding and then they show what they're wearing for the wedding rather than an actress wearing it for a scene for like a couple of minutes. So, but yeah, Bollywood is Bollywood. You can't.
Because there is a connection, right? You have these fashion weeks, fashion weeks, and so many other fashion weeks which I know have attended, and most of their showstoppers are either Bollywood celebrities. They can be from A, B, C, whatever category. Can be TV stars, can be movie stars. So you really cannot take out fashion from Bollywood or Bollywood from fashion. And yes, you rightly said कि उसको देखा तो मैंने बोला यार ये ब्लेजर पहनना चाहिए, या उस लड़की ने देखा मेरे को मेरे मेहंदी पे ग्रीन लहंगा चाहिए बिकॉज ये करीना कपूर ने एक्स मूवी में पहना था, right?
Well, honestly, how much Bollywood needs fashion, as in how much fashion needs Bollywood, even Bollywood needs fashion.
That's right.
I mean, have you ever seen a Kareena or a Kangana or a Sonam Kapoor attending a wedding and wearing the most basic linking road outfit? You will never. I mean, even if it's them, it's not going to look good. I mean, it's different to see, okay, Deepika Padukone can look good in white t-shirt and blue jeans as well because she's Deepika Padukone. She's just, some people just look good that way. But I feel when there is a wedding scene in a Bollywood movie, or there's a party, or there's anything, Bollywood actually needs really good outfits as well. Right. They really need, I'm sure you guys know it better than me, when these actors and actresses are calling the paps, they're airport ja rahe hain, going anywhere. You really think they wear all that rubbish in the flight?
No, of course. Karan Johar himself
personally go and change in the washroom. Like, Karan, long flight, not when it's like Bombay, Dubai or something.
But Karan Johar himself said in an interview that I want the paps to be there, to be packed. So he calls them from before, I'm coming on this flight so-and-so, and I'm sure he's changing into his jacket and flamboyants, whatever, and and he's ready for them to be shot, obviously.
Because he enjoys it. That's what he is. And I think everyone just, either they get entertained by him, either they like him, either they hate him, either they're like, what rubbish is he wearing? Either he's like, oh my God, he can carry anything. So everyone's got a zone. Like, for example, for some people, Rakhi Sawant is like, oh my God, what's wrong with her? For some people, Rakhi Sawant is entertainment.
Yes.
For some people, like, yeah, chal, hasati to hai. So it's just the way you look at it. So I think he's got this zone about himself. That's what Karan Johar is. And as what the best part is, he's proud in his own skin. He's very, very proud of what he is, which is commendable. People are not easily proud of what they are. So I think that is commendable. Whatever he is, however God has made him, however he's chosen his lifestyle and orientation, at least he's an A game in what he is.
Designers, they associate themselves with celebs, Manish Malhotra, Vikram Fadnis, Masaba Gupta. Masaba Gupta's mom is only Neena Gupta, and Sabyasachi. They're seen, they're chilling out with celebs, and fashion as an industry is generally considered as a luxury affair. You think the best way to be friends with the Bollywood celebs is to become a fashion designer?
It is. I don't know if it's the best way. You could be a makeup artist. You could be, you could just be rich and you'll be friends with them.
I was just going to say that.
You could just be someone who's rich, someone who has a private jet, someone who has, you could be friends with them. And again, I don't want to, I'm just kidding. So it's not that Bollywood only looks for rich people. It's just that it just depends how you want to be friends with them. I used to go to Bombay every month. I've not gone because of COVID, but I used to go every month. And I am in a gym where I literally see Ranveer and Shahid and Kareena and Malaika. I literally see them every day in the morning there, or whenever I'm there. They're very polite. One of the most polite is Tiger Shroff, and I've seen him becoming very good friends with a gym buddy without having any connections. So I don't know if it's fashion alone. And you see, when Masaba, as you said, she's got that film background. With Vikram Fadnis, he's a Bombay kid. He's brought up there. Even with Manish is already connected to Bollywood even before he was a designer. And so these guys already have their connections. Yeah, Sabyasachi is commendable because he was a tailor. His nickname was Pepsi. He was a tailor in one of the corners of Calcutta somewhere, and he's become what he's become today. But again, I don't think you see Sabya chilling with any of the Bollywood. He will dress them up. You will never see him just going like partying there and sitting there, because I think his hustle is his brand. That's why he is what he is, and he's become what he is become. Yes, he obviously addresses a lot of these Bollywood people, but it's commendable how he never body shames. Even a plus size client for him, he's uploaded the pictures very, very proudly. You know, so he, I think, enjoys the fashion. He appreciates being on an Anushka Sharma or on a Deepika or on somebody. But I don't think he purposely tries to use them. I personally don't think so. And friendship, I mean, I don't think Sabir, I mean, I've been in fashion weeks, wo apna kaam se kaam rakhta hai and he's back. You will never see him getting drunk. So you've not seen that running behind a star. He's never.
Chalo, I'll ask you a fun question, okay? Not technical. You are given a choice of any two movies or in one movie. These flamboyant movies, it can be a Ranveer Singh movie, it can be a Karan Johar movie, it can be historical, it can be romantic. Which actor you think you would like to dress up as?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, there's an example I remember because I've done it. So there was a cousin's wedding and the theme of the reception was Mughal opera. The theme was Mughal opera, so you had to be a little louder than normal.
Jodha Akbar types.
Yeah, correct. So, and that time, obviously, Ranveer had done all this heavy films like
Bajirao Mastani.
Yeah, like those kind of movies. So I've kind of done those. Like if you look at it, I mean, I had a friend who saw me in that outfit. They're like, "Oh wow, you and your wife can share this," you know, because one of those. And she was a very, very close friend of mine, and she herself is a designer as well, and she's very close to Bollywood as well. So she literally commented that, and I just laughed it out. I was like, "Dude,
who told you
it's
this?
a Bombay friend. It's a Bombay somebody," and I actually laughed it out, and I was like, "Wow, this is amazing."
So according to you, which celebrity can, apart from Ranveer Singh, can just wear anything and be graceful in it?
To be very honest, who I think can carry
anything,
and this I've seen it because I've seen her in front of me. I mean, however controversial her name is, but Kangana Ranaut can really carry.
I agree.
Like, I'm not kidding. I remember I was flying down. I was from Delhi to Bombay. I was in Delhi for FTCI, which was a fashion week, and I was heading back to Bombay because, I mean, home is Bombay when I'm in India. And she was behind me. I didn't recognize her because I was just in my hurry to get to the flight. But when we were standing on the line to get in, she was right behind me, and she has a very
voice.
The voice. I'm like, I've heard this voice somewhere. And I turned back. Oh my God! Like, she looked stunning. Like, she was in a plain t-shirt and jeans. And then some other event, I saw her with a normal, sustainable, organic sari and a Birkin bag, which no one can ever relate to these two things together. And she carried it so effortlessly. Like, I mean, sorry to say, but I think she did a better job in fashion than Priyanka Chopra. Like, when she walked on the ramp, she owned it. Like, Priyanka, obviously, the movie was around Priyanka, and Priyanka obviously is Miss World and all that. She's amazing what she is. But in that movie, that power that girl had when she had to walk with, even now, like, the most simplest, honestly, the things she wears, sometimes I'm like, I've seen like random maids wearing it in India, but obviously on Kangra, it looks so nice.
Branded. अभी लड़कों में जैसे लड़कों में लास्ट टाइम करण जौहर के शो में वो आए थे दलजीत दोसांझ और बादशाह. They were all over the brands यार. उसको कपड़ा दिखा रहा है, बोलता है ये brand, वो brand, ये brand, वो brand.
They are like full Milan OT, man. They are
like OT. ओवर द टॉप बोलते हैं ना, जैसे कोई भी ब्रांड उसको दोनों को पता है, जूते से लेके टी शर्ट से लेके पैंट से लेके सब कुछ पता है वो लोग दोनों को.
Diljit's amazing, crazy. Like, I think he's like that colorful sheep of the sea.
Amazing.
He's amazing. He comes across as a very, like, his positiveness comes out from that camera only.
Yeah.
Like, he also carries it very nice. Those colorful pagdis and he's again no filter. Like, he's must.
So we can easily conclude, I think, Vicky, by saying that fashion and Bollywood are interconnected, right? And Ati Nirmal, or as I call him Ati in this case, is obviously one of the, he's following another guest who is following his passion, even though it was done out of chance, and he's enjoying his passion. So Ati, thank you here for giving us time.
Thank you guys for having me, and I mean, it was good. It was a fun chat.
Thank you.
And any message you want to give to everyone who wants to become a fashion designer or own a fashion brand?
Just enjoy what you're doing, man. Be proud in what skin you are. If you want to be a tailor, be a tailor. If you want to be a lawyer, be a lawyer. But whatever you are, just be really good at it. And just don't do it because you're supposed to do it. If you enjoy it, do it. If you don't enjoy it, and even if you think you're giving in your best, you're working hard, don't be like, oh my God. Okay, be like, oh my God, I want to be like this person. Work towards it. But then don't come back depressed. Just be happy where you are. I mean, if you came back home even after only selling a rumal in the day, just be happy. At least you sold a rumal.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so much. It was lovely having you on
our
show.
Likewise. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Sagar, I will see you soon.